What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com. We're actually recapping not just the news from yesterday, but the day before. I missed the upload, and I do apologize for that. I actually had to pick up shoes to do these reviews with. I had to pick up the Raging Bull 5. Yes, I got a little comparison coming in the future. But like always, if you have a second, please hit this video with a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And just to mention, I really appreciate you guys liking these videos. It does go a long ways. It helps build the channel, which I do appreciate. But as a quick rundown on the news, I mean, we have stuff from Jordan Brand, Nike, Adidas. We have an NMD Hu Sample from Adidas. We have some releases of the NMD R2 Prime Knit for July. We also have some Nike basketball stuff. We have a few looks at the Air Jordan 31 Low, a few different colorways, and some more information. We have a new Air Jordan 13 GS, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's more, of course, which we'll get into. And without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. On July 13th, Adidas Originals will drop a bunch of Adidas Nmd R2 colorways. They will be available for both men and women, and using either mesh or prime knit across the uppers. We have some that are done in shades of white and black and white, or others done in gray, and for the women, we have a few done in pink. Now, I'm not going to be able to fit all of them in this segment because honestly, if I did, the video would be much longer than it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is drop a link in the description below if you want to check out the colorways, which will take you to SneakerFiles.com. The other day, Adidas Originals also confirmed that the Ultra Boost 3.0 LTD Multicolor will release on July 15th in the States. But in Western Europe, they did drop on July 28th. Retail price will be $200. Now, this is a birthday drop, so I'm not sure. I might try to go after them because I'm not seeing anything else that's launching on my birthday that I actually want. We have another preview of possibly an upcoming Adidas Nmd Hu. For now, this is a sample, and as you can see, they're covered in orange and purple, which I think looks awesome. But on the top, it features Dawn and Rise, which kind of has like a day and night type feel to them. Finishing the look, it appears that khaki lands on the liner, and the Boost midsole is done in white. At the time of shooting this, it isn't known if this pair will release or stay a sample. In 2018, Adidas will release a new NMD, and this is known as the R1 STLT. I still don't know what STLT stands for. I'm sure as we get closer to the release date, we'll know. But as you can see, our first live preview, and when I say live, I mean not catalog scans, they feature a triple black theme. They also have an upgraded prime knit, and they lack the 3 stripes branding, which I kind of like with the shoe. Finishing the look is red, which lands on the liner. As you probably already guessed, we don't have release information or a retail price, but expected to drop sometime in 2018. On to Nike, and we have a few previews of upcoming Kyrie 3 releases. So the pair shown is known as triple black, but it doesn't come in your traditional triple black theme. Yes, they do feature predominant black, which runs across the uppers, but on part of the midsole as well as outsole, we have hits of white, which has a marbled finish. August 5th is the date, and retail price is $120. When I shared information on the Thomas Campbell Nike SB Dunk High, also known as What the Dunk, it seems like a few people were feeling them, so I did want to share this information with you. Atlas Skate Shop, which is in San Mateo, is releasing 100 pairs that will come with a special edition box. So the box reflects that of the shoes, and they're going to drop on July 1st at 10 a.m. in store. And then on Thursday, July 6th at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, they will be available online. Retail price is $150. Yes, this is a bit higher, but to me, these are really dope, and I like what Nike SB has done here, and they're actually starting to get back to their roots. It appears that Nike Basketball is releasing an Igloo collection. So far, we've seen the Kobe AD, and now we have the Nike KD10. The KD10 is a bit different than the Kobe AD, and that's because it features cool gray across the uppers. And then we have Igloo, which lands on the Nike swoosh midsole and outsole, which has a translucent finish. So that Igloo shade, I have the Kobe AD in person, and that's more of like a mint green. As for the release date, July 14th, retail price will be $150. I've been saying for a while now that I need to pick up a Kyrie 3, and a few pairs I say this might be it, so I'm going to say it again, this might be my first pickup. This is the Nike Kyrie 3 Kyrache Light. Inspiration comes from the Air Kyrache Light that released back in 1993. They also used the original color theme. Using black across the base, we have orange as well as Concord and teal accents throughout. Finishing the look is white on the outsole as well as hits of purple, teal, black, and orange. We don't have a specific release date, but this pair is expected to drop sometime in September, but the retail price will be $120. Moving on to Jordan Brand, and we have some additional release information for the Air Jordan 31 Low K54. On July 1st, they will release in Europe, following a stateside launch will take place on July 8th. Now, I don't know the availability as of yet. More than likely, they will be somewhat limited, and I'm hoping that the Air Jordan 1 drops in the States. We don't have confirmation on that pair yet, but the retail price will be $160. I do think these are somewhat nice, but at the same time, there's always something new releasing, so this is a pass. Another pair of the Air Jordan 31 Low will drop in July. This pair is known as Triple Black, and once again, it's not like your traditional triple black theme. They do feature black throughout, and a little bit of anthracite, although I don't see where, and that extends across the flyweave as well as the tumbled leather that wraps the heel. Now, what I really like about this shoe is the metallic gold accents, and that lands on the midsole, which wraps the heel, the Jumpman branding on the insole, and the lace tips. As for the date, July 28th, and retail will be $160. We have a detailed look at the Air Jordan 2 Decon Thunder Blue, and really a simple look. They feature Thunder Blue across the uppers and white across the midsole and outsole. Up top is suede and overall has a slimmed down build, and it's not as bulky as your traditional Air Jordan 2. Dropping on July 15th, this is another pair that I'm going to not get, but there's three of them actually, because there's this pair, there's the triple black, and I believe there's a cell. But retail price will be $160. Leave a comment below. I want to know your thoughts on the Deccan Air Jordan 2, if you like them or you're just not a fan of the Jordan 2. Last but not least, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 13 Mint Foam. So they feature a predominant black takeover, but they also have iridescent where the hologram would be, a little bit of mint foam, which is like, I'm guessing, a mint green, and that lands on the liner. We have metallic gold on the Jumpman branding, which lands on the tongue. The pods on the midsole are done in white, and mint foam once again on the outsole. As for a release date, July 22nd, which I believe is the same day as the History of Flight Air Jordan 13, and retail price will be $140. Now, I don't want to say this 100% for sure because I like to wait till I have them in hand, but that leather looks really cheap to me. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So from this video, what I'm feeling, the Ultra Boost 3.0 multicolor, it's pretty dope. I do need a new pair of Ultra Boost. I keep saying that, and I have yet to get a pair, so that potentially might be a pickup. If that Adidas Nmd Hu Sample actually drops, I probably will go after it. I actually really like that shoe. And I like the NMD Hu line a lot better than the Yeezy line. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that way, but that's just my opinion. I'm also somewhat intrigued with the NMD R2 STLT. Not necessarily the triple black pair, although that pair does look nice, but maybe a different colorway. The Nike SB What the Dunk High, I do like that shoe, but I probably won't cop it. The Kyrie 3 Kyrache Light is another pair I do like, but the way I've been talking lately with potential pickups of the Kyrie 3 and have yet to pull the trigger on one, I probably won't on that as well. Unless I see them at an outlet, then I would. Last but not least, and I'm just mentioning this, I'm probably not going to pick them up, but if once again they land at an outlet, I would, is the Air Jordan 31 Low Triple Black with metallic gold. I do think that look just looks great, but $160, and I have a strong feeling they're going to go on sale. Yeah, I'll just wait and see when they do, and if they go really low, I'll grab them. But leave a comment below, let me know from this video what you liked or what you disliked. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.